Welcome back to another YouTube video, guys. So today we're going to be going over my 70% play that I had today on SPY, and I want to show you guys exactly what I saw, exactly the setup, and I want to show you guys everything from my entry to my exit, what caused me to hold, where I trimmed, and all the way through. So we're going to be using TradeZilla replay mode today, and then I'm going to show you guys my live entries and exits, and then I'm going to first show you guys the chart setup going in. So yesterday we had this base drop here. We hit yearly lows and had an amazing bounce back up. Going into open, I had this hourly supply drawn out, and I had this other hourly supply drawn out here. So these are my two zones I was really watching going into today. I was watching to see how the market would react here, if we would reject back down, which was the scenario I was really watching because we did just hit yearly lows. At the same time, I was watching for a breakout, pullback, and a move to here, and then, you know, whatever I wanted to do from there. So those are the two scenarios I was watching, and obviously, until you really, the market opens and you start to see how price action is forming and what the market wants to do, there's no real way like, oh, I'm going to buy puts here, I'm going to buy puts here. You would have gotten clobbered today if you did that. So you have to find a reason for entry into your plays. So if I go into the 5-minute here, you guys can see this is 8:35, 8:40, almost an hour before market open. Market opens around this time right here. So let me just mark that for you guys so it's easier for you guys to see on YouTube. Right there. This is market open here. So I'm just going to write that out too. Market open. What I want you guys to see at market open is how choppy the price action gets. I'm going to play this, and you're going to see going into the market open, what do we have forming here? We have a very, very small downtrend forming after we consolidated in supply. Now, what does that mean, right? You have a supply zone and it consolidates there. For me, that's telling me, hey, the buyers stepped in. We closed a 5-minute candle above. Market wants to move higher, right? The sellers that were once here are gone. Right? The sell orders have gotten filled since we consolidated for so long. They have gotten mostly filled. So for me, I'm now not watching shorts. I'm watching for longs. So what's another thing that we see here? We put in a new high, right? And then we reject right back down. So now what I'm looking for is if the market's going to create a higher low here, if the market's going to create a higher low, or is it going to create a lower low here and, maybe bull flag or move down. So we play it out, and what does the market do? It creates a higher low. So once this happened, and I'll show you guys up until where. So once this happened right here and this candle closed, this gave me the confirmation to enter a long. So this is around where my entry was. I'd say right around here-ish was my entry. And you guys could see that the market was looking to take out this high. So my main area of interest was to see if we blow past this high. If we blow past this high, we're going straight for this 37.12 level. So now if I draw out the risk to reward on that play, you guys are gonna see, and I was my stop loss would have been low of day here. I go here. Our risk to reward was around 2. Right, so 37. We were aiming for a 37-point upside, and honestly my stop loss I would have kept under this candle here because we had such an impulse move. So you guys could see the risk to reward is basically where you want to put it. Me personally, I was thinking low of day, but what I have held through the 20-point drawdown, most likely not. I would have kept it at this level here. So if I targeted that and I sold right here, I would have around a 4-to-1 risk to reward ratio. So for every dollar I'm risking, I'm looking to make $4. And it's important you guys do this. If your risk to reward is not more than a 2-to-1 risk to reward, all that means is that you're not, you don't have an edge over the market. You're pretty much risking what you're looking to make. So you're risking $100 to make $100. I'd rather risk $100 to make $400, or $1,000 to make $4,000, $4,000 to make $40,000. You guys know the deal, right? So now I play it, and you guys will see the market starts holding. We not only break this level, and you guys have to be able to understand how these candles move. What do we see in these candle formations, right? A lot of people would have started to get scared when we pulled back to this level, or when we had this, bearish candle formation. All right, we have this, but there's no reason to exit. People get way too scared when a play's starting to go against them when they're green. If you're green and the play's going for you, keep a stop at break even and let it do its thing if you're up more than 15%. Simple as that, right? because more times than not, you're going to end up selling on a candle like this and miss out on the move that's about to occur. So I go back here. You guys will see on this candle here, we have buyer step in. Buyer stepped in. We blew past this level, this previous high where we rejected super hard, telling me, hey, we want to go up. We rejected where these sellers shot it back down. We want to continue up. Now, we blew past this level, retested this level, buyers bought it back up. Went higher, pulled back, buyer stepped back in. Buyer stepped back in. Each time I'm seeing buyers slowly step in on the 5-minute candles, we make a new high on this candle, pull back a little. Then we make a new high off this candle. We're making higher highs, and every single low that we're putting in, every single low is higher than the previous one, right? So what does that tell me? That tells me we're in an uptrend, so my calls should be making money. And I'll be showing you guys this in the TradeZella as well. The TradeZella is right here. Let me actually bring it up right now. So here's the TradeZella. Here's my entry. Let me see if I can bring it onto the 5-minute chart. Yep, here's my entry. Oh, my entry was actually on this candle here once we broke out and broke this high. Okay, that's my fault, guys. So my entry was actually when we broke past this high. So we broke this high. This was my entry, and then you see I held and I caught a very nice move on this position. So this is on SPY. I played SPY contracts. I risked around $3,000 to make around $1,700, around a 55% return. Now that's averaged in. You guys can see. Here's my this was around a 50% sell, and this was around 65-70% sells. So you guys can see here, this is you know what I played. So I planned for a 3R trade. I closed around a 4.6R. Pretty good play on my end. I honestly think I could have made a lot more if I held, and there was really no reason for me to exit except for me. I was happy for gains. So yeah, this was the play I took, and you can see here's my running P&L. See multiple times it fluctuates and then continues higher overall. You know, it was a great play. And what I'm gonna do is later on in the video, I want to show you guys the new replay mode in TradeZella, where I can show you guys my exact entries and exits. So if I go here, I go to 30x. Let me actually show it to you guys right now. I'm gonna go here to whatever time I took it. So I took the play. Let's see. I took the play at 10:25. 10:25. So let me hit play here. So now we're not able to move off the 1 minute here, but 10:25, you guys are gonna see we did. Here's that downtrend break I was talking, or downtrend that I had drawn on the 5 minute. Here it is on the 1 minute, and now I'm gonna hit play. You guys are gonna see market moves. And then right here is where I have my entry. A break above this high is where I'm looking to enter long. I enter right before the breakout. And we break out. There we go. And so you guys could see I entered a little earlier than the breakout because we did already break out here. So I entered on a small pullback and we broke past and got a nice move. Now, this is just to show you guys the exact entry and exact exit, so you guys know that everything I'm showing you guys, I'm not just, you know, paper trading this or whatever. Like, these are real gains. These are, you know, real trades I took, and I'm showing you guys this because I think it's, you know, for full transparency. You know, I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible. So I play. You guys will see through all this BS, all this bullshit, I held the position. And look where I took profits, right? So from that area, let me see if I get the long or short, long position. All right, so here, so we had a stop down here. We had around 2.5 risk to reward on that play itself. And you guys could see we sold at 369.5, which was the local top. We started scaling out at the local top, everybody. You guys can see the market continued a bit down after that, started to consolidate, and later on went higher, and I ended up missing this big move. But I was able to catch the meat of the move, the real big part of the move. I was able to lock in around 55%, and here's my exact buy, and here is my sells. I bought 13 at 2.44, sold at 3.66, sold half at 55%, and I sold the rest at around 70%. So that was my live trade right there, guys. Those were my live entries and exits. And now if we go here, you guys will see my exit corresponds with the time you know, it hit my supply zone here. So I'm gonna hit play on this chart here. You guys are gonna see, I think I sold around right here. Let me actually check that on SPY. So SPY, we had this uptrend here I was watching. We hit 369.5 at 12:20. So if we go back to ES, guys, if you guys don't know, I use ES to chart my for my SPY, just because it has 24 hours. Then 12:20. This was my sell right here, guys. This was my sell right here into my supply zone, and you guys can see I would later go on to regret that decision because we moved a whole lot higher. So I held my position full from this entry all the way to this exit. So around, let's see, that was around a 36-point move, right? And let me tell you guys the reason why. You guys are probably wondering, Shinobi, how come you didn't scale any on the way out? Why did you hold most of your position throughout? And let me show you guys, the market does not give you a reason to exit. Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher high, higher high, right? Even higher high. And the reason I sold is because we were making these higher highs. We broke out, and usually when you break out of higher highs like this, you do come right back into them, just because it's so rare to see a higher high break out like this and continue. Higher highs, it broke out into my supply. I felt like this was just a trap, and I sold just because I started to see some selling pressure show up, and plus it was around lunchtime. Took my profits, and you guys could see how the market went right after. Went even higher. So those higher highs stayed out through all the day, and then you guys could see this candle was my exit, and we were able to catch a very nice move the day after SPY crashed or hit new yearly low. So if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys gained any value from it, guys, make sure to drop a comment and make sure you guys drop a thumbs up. It really means a lot, and it really tells me that you guys are learning something. And you guys know I took a month or two break off YouTube, and the only reason I did that is because I felt like no one was really improving based off my video. So I want to improve the quality, and I want to improve just the content that I'm putting out. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys drop a like. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.